Hello, my name is Jamal Kelly. Today, I would like to persuade the older audience to accept gazing within the community. Lately, obviously, there has been something a bit academic of bullying gays. I know as a moral that's wrong, but people tend to do it anyways because of their such morals as well. A couple days ago, I was reading, I believe it might have been a Sports Illustrated magazine. It was speaking on gay bullying, or bullying of the gays, obviously. And it showed four families which all had young children between like 7 all the way up to like 15 that had committed suicide because of such bullying in their schools and online. One story that shocked me the most was it was a girl, 15 years old. I believe she lived in Oklahoma. She had a single mother. She was a dance student, also a very good straight A student as well. But she was gay. Obviously, she came out to her mom. Her mom accepted her for who she was. So she had that comfortability of going to school and feeling, oh, I'm loved because my mom does as well. But that was not the case. She tried to make friends with these group of girls who, well, she was new to the school, but she tried to make friends with a group of girls. But whenever she would go sit down with them, all four of those girls would get up and leave. And so it found out that she was actually online sending messages to a friend, and I guess they spoke every day. And her mother said after her daughter had committed suicide, about 2 days later, she went to her daughter's computer and realized that the conversation went, so what do you look like, what do you feel like doing today? As the other girl messaged the suicidal girl, she said, I feel like I might take my life, which that day she did. So obviously gays in the community should have the same respect as a straight person. Obviously there's still people in the world that believe that straight is the way to be. It also has to do majorly with religious beliefs. Obviously Christianity, one of the big ones. I have a scripture here, Leviticus 20:13. If a man also lies with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall be surely put to death. Obviously, off rip, people's interpretation of this text would be that homosexuality is wrong, extremely in the Christian religion. It was saying that these men should be put to death. But as well as a bunch of things said in the Bible, the world is changing. Things are evolving, and things change. Obviously, I mean, from 1980s to now, literally everything has changed. Nothing has been the same. Something has been altered some way, somehow. And now the gays are starting to come. I remember also watching a few days ago as well with my girlfriend. We were watching Bravo TV. It's a show called LA Shrinks, where there are 3 main characters. Well, it's a reality show pretty much, but it's 3 characters. There is I think it's a psychologist. There's a therapist, and I think there's a real estate agent. But anyway, the therapist, he is a male guy. When you first look at him, you would not believe that he was gay or any type of weird guy. He's gay, put it that way, he's gay. And I was like, okay, this is a handsome man. And I was like, okay, but whatever. So it turns out that even though he kept himself composed because he was a therapist, he was able to help other people with the problems, he cannot solve this problem within the relationship between his father and himself. Ever since he was little, he stated that his dad never supported him on anything. Even now, I believe he's 37, his father still did not, well, slightly still does not approve of his lifestyle. Right now, he is happily married for, I believe, half a year, almost a year now, maybe. And obviously his husband stands by him side by side. It shows footage of him and his husband having fun and all that, and you see it's a regular relationship. It might be man on man, it might be awkward, but still, who are we to say that they can have love, but me another female can, or me another man can? It's hard. You can't just cut somebody off on what they want to feel because you think strongly about one way. Another big thing that came out, since I'm a big sports fan, I believe about half a month ago, a basketball player came out. His name was Jason Collins. He is a center for the for the Boston Celtics. He openly came out and said that he was gay, and he was also on the Sports Illustrated cover. He was like, "I am the gay athlete. I am the gay athlete. So let's sit down and speak." Everybody thought that was a big change and everything. There was this big Facebook questions about like, "Oh, since if you found out one of your favorite basketball players was gay, would you not watch that team as much as more? Would you root more for the team, or would you not for the team anymore?" Obviously, there's some negative comments about him coming out, but mostly the support was good. So I'm just here to say that even gays, they're just like us. They just have different morals and values as us. They're still human beings. They still have skin, blood, flesh, and bone. They still feel the same way we do. There's nothing different about them. It's just that you just need to accept them, like how you do having dogs and cats live together, or having a foster child, or even having to deal with losing a child or something like that. They feel the same pain. Even though they might not be able to birth children themselves, but they can adopt. And it's even proven that they take, from an individual standpoint, obviously you can't say that this person loves a child more than I love my certain child. But they love children the same way as a man and a woman will, as a man and a man will as well. Because obviously in the community, gays also have this certain female figure and male figure in a relationship, or they can both be female. It doesn't matter. They still have that motherly love that they can give. Obviously they're not a female, but they still can be able to interpret a child with love and cherish them and stuff like that. So if I was to pass around a slip of paper saying that if you saw any type of gay bullying or gay discrimination, that you would actually step up and say something. It doesn't mean anything harsh. It's just be able to go in and speak to a person. How many of you would sign up right now? Raise your hand. All right, thank you.